Okay, so they're letting us through. Protesters are going to be able to go right in front. God bless you, officer. Okay, you got Detroit's finest in full force. God bless you, officer. Okay. So they've opened up the... God bless you. They've opened up the streets to, I don't want to call the protesters, the ralliers. I mean, it's the Democratic, I wouldn't really call them protests. So there you got the Fillmore that's going to have an after party, watch party for Marianne Williamson. That I learned tonight is Jewish, has a lot of supporters out here. So these are the Green New Deal, maybe some Berniers that were at the larger rally outside of the security protection. And now they're letting us, get right in front. Okay.
Rise up! The powers come down. They try to stop us, but we keep coming back. They try to stop us, but we keep coming back.
Okay. It's almost in front. Let's see if I could get closer to the front.
Ain't no power, the power of the people, the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power, the power of the people, the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power, the power of the people, the power of the people don't stop.
We are walking in front of the Democratic debates, Green New Deal. There's that woman I interviewed about Marianne earlier, very calm. The Marianne supporters are very calm, peaceful people. Well, this whole event's been very relatively peaceful and friendly. Kind of warms my heart to see people supporting Bernie. I mean, politically, I have a lot of disagreements with Bernie, but it just kind of gives me a warm feeling. People all excited about Bernie.
Keep shouting, just keep moving.
Okay, pushing on. CNN.
it? Hey, Houston, what do we want?
Green New Deal.
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Green New Deal.
When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? Say, what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do you want? When do you want it? I can't hear y'all. What do you want? When do you want it? Let them hear you. What do you want? Y'all won't sing it in. You're too quiet. What do you want? When do you want it? Say, what do you want? When do you want it? Say, what do you want? When do you want it? Say, what do you want? When do you want it? Oh, we don't get it. Oh, we don't get it. We don't get it. We don't get it. Oh, we don't get it. We don't get it. Oh, we don't get it. We don't get it. We don't get it. We don't get it. Oh, we don't get it. I said, we don't get it. What do we want?
Okay, looks like they just marched from the south of the event to the north. And they might partially be blocking traffic, so the police are going to try to open up. So here we got St. John's Episcopal Church. I've been to many events here before, so let me take shelter under St. John. Okay, so they're just pushing the people out of the street so they could reopen up traffic. Yeah, I'm an independent YouTuber journalist. Do you want to say your piece to my audience?
I would love to. My name's Michael McCord. I'm a 100% service-connected veteran. I made these bumper stickers. The first one I made was, "Excuse me, I need to go take a Trump." I made that one because he made fun of the disabled. I made this one up here because he called African shitholes. So America, you voted for the shithole. What more can we say? I made this one here about Muslims because I feel that's a racist thing that he did. I made this one up here because he always has shit coming out of his mouth. He's in the toilet because he always has shit coming out of his mouth. This one here is "Make America Great Again" impeach Trump. In the 1930s, "Make America Great Again" was the national slogan for the Ku Klux Klan. Make America Great Again, make it whiter. So I wanted to make sure that people understood that. And then these up here are self-explanatory. No way are these are values of America.
Well, God bless you, sir.
And thank you for putting me on. I hope your people go to anti-TrumpBumperStickers.com and support me. I'm actually using this money to buy dental implants because the VA won't give them to me. And I'm also going on the road and doing a living history that I'm sending to the Smithsonian. And hopefully you're going to sign it and make a comment on my living history.
God bless. Are you a Freemason?
All my family was, and I never became one. Yeah, I regret that, actually. And please write anything you like. Where are you from?
I'm from the suburbs here. I'm active here.
Well, I love Detroit. Everything we hear in the news media about Detroit was dispelled with me. I love you, brother. God bless you.
You too. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Hey, God bless.
Hi.
Are you with the pro-life group?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to do an interview for my YouTube channel? Are you an Episcopal? Are you Anglican? A Roman Catholic? And you feel strongly about abortion?
This is a demonstration that I organized.
Oh, God bless you. I've seen these signs. Did you come from another place, or you a Detroiter?
There's another bunch of us on the other end of.
I've seen these signs in Detroit many times.
We've had a gazillion demonstrations in Detroit. There's a Planned Parenthood abortion clinic on Cass Avenue. We've been there.
Yeah, I know there were huge protests actually trying to in favor of it. I remember maybe it was more than a year ago they had the big protest when they tried to cut the funding. Yeah, unfortunately, pro-life.
You're Jewish.
Yeah, I'm a Hasidic Jewish private journalist. I have my own YouTube page, independent. I have more conservative leanings, although I don't endorse candidates or vote either way. I'm more interested in issues, and I do have libertarian leanings. I don't like the concept of abortion, but my leanings are kind of libertarian because I fear the government getting involved. But
All human life is sacred.
I always had respect for the people that have the courage to do what you're doing.
By law, our culture needs to change.
Yeah, God bless.
Am I talking to you right now?
Well, I have my YouTube page. Yeah, do it.
Well, that's what I mean.
My viewers are more conservative.
Well, that's my son.
Oh, God bless you.
That baby there was found in a trash dumpster in Lansing
Oh, that's horrible. Sorry.
that we buried at St. Joseph Cemetery. All of these signs That baby there, 20 weeks, was found at the Woman Care Abortion Clinic in Lathrop Village.
I live right near there.
Yeah, on Southfield Road, and at 20 weeks, this is a dilation and evacuation abortion, which is dismemberment. So the point being, there is now a law in Michigan to ban this abortion procedure because it literally rips the baby apart, and there's no anesthesia at 21 weeks. Some of these babies are actually viable. So I don't care what you call it, it's atrocious, it's wrong, it's unjust, it's cruel, and you wouldn't do that to a dog on the worst day of your life.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
Thank
that.
you.
God bless you. Thanks for the
God
interview.
bless you.
God bless you.
Not
Chess
long
player?
ago at Wayne State when Edwin Black was
Oh yeah, you were his friend from.
Flint.
I didn't record that. I'm doing my YouTube videos. This man did the. I'm doing on my YouTube page. I'm just an independent journalist. This man here was with Edwin Black on his book tour. And are you with the pro-life group or?
No, I'm a correspondent for LifeSiteNews, and I've come to cover the protest, and hope I won't be able to get into the event, but I'm here to see what is motivating people to come and rally and to express themselves. We've seen a large group of I would describe them as leftists and environmentalists, feminists who walk by. Some of them were haranguing this group here, the pro-life group, blocking their signs, harassing them. But I guess that's all part of the show.
Do you have a YouTube page? Where do you post your media?
Yes, we do. We have a YouTube channel, LifeSiteNews.
Okay. Well, yeah. Pleasure to see you. Edwin Black comes back again. Hope he does. I bought like 5 of his books. I read 3 of them. I've been very interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm largely apolitical. I just encourage people to be part of the process and have a dialogue. And I'm also just curious what people are saying. And I'm a more issue by issue because I have the advantage of not endorsing. I wanted to be religious, so so I'm not going to endorse any candidates and be try to be objective. And that gives me the advantage to look at it issue by issue as opposed to in the sectarian way that the system kind of forces upon people.
Is there anything in the Torah that would?
I mean, like you had the Democrats for pro-life Democrats back there, and there was only like 4 or 5 of them because it's almost a non-issue for.
Yeah, they can fit in the phone booth if we could find a phone booth.
You're asking a question about the Torah.
Is there anything? I wonder. Is there anything in the Torah that would permit the taking of an innocent human life? I don't think so. Maybe someone can enlighten.
Are you talking about abortion, or are you talking about?
Human life.
I mean, generally, Moses has a more justified violence approach than Jesus. So I mean, certainly the Torah has. If someone comes to kill you, you could even rise to kill them. I mean, thou shalt not murder, but there's, Moses has a justified self-defense. There's the concept of justified war.
We're talking innocent life.
Judaism will take, for the abortion debate, Judaism typically has, for the sake of the mother's health. And so, I mean, obviously we have the friendship circle. If you're familiar with the friendship circle is mostly, I mean, God forbid, sick children that many of the women had the babies even though they knew the children wasn't going to be, so to say, normal. So I mean that sometimes you'll find for people who strictly follow Moses, obviously the majority of Jews don't follow Moses, but for the ones who are looking for a base on the Talmud, sometimes the like God forbid rape, incest, or harm to the mother. So there'll be some Christian sects that will say the baby's life is more important than the mother's, as where the Jewish, I'm not sure the exact verse, but certainly the Talmud will put the mother's life more important than the baby's.
Well, I know, like Ben Shapiro asked that question.
Yep.
He asked that question. He said he'll tell people, show me in the Torah where it is licit to take a human life, and I think that's a valid question for people to answer.
There's been modern interpretations, even in the Orthodox school, to say if it's psychological stress that could be a form of harm to the mother. So in the form, okay, if it's going to kill the mother or kill the baby, Judaism says let the mother live, because whatever the logic is, Judaism will give the precedence of the mother's health to the baby's health.
Isn't there a variety of opinion within?
That's pretty
within
much
Judaism?
universal in Judaism, that the life of the mother outweighs the life of the baby. Shalom. Within the Christian circles, there might be a difference of opinion, but even among the most ultra-Orthodox, that's one point where I'd have to look at the verse to see, but the Talmud definitely pretty universally rules the life of the mother is more important than the baby. And there's been recent pushes among, so to say, the liberal Orthodox to try to come up with psychological stress and to push that to a level to even justify, God forbid, mass abortion, to say like, well, what about extreme psychological stress? Although most of the, so to say, accepted sages will reject that completely, but there is a push within modern Orthodoxy to stress this, to push this, if it comes to the death of the mother versus death of the child, Judaism favors the mother's life of their child to try to put like extreme psychological stress, but that's generally been rejected by the sages, although you will hear that in Jewish circles these days as a somewhat biblical justification for abortion. I'm going to try to get some more interviews. Looks like they've forced everyone out.
All right.
So God bless. Good
God
to
bless
see you.
you, and take care. Please let me know of developments in your case, and
Yeah, I'll email you my YouTube page so you see the videos, and hopefully the interview come out reasonably okay. I couldn't even see the reflection, but you're from the other side of the state, right?
from Flint.
Oh, from Flint, yeah. So got a lot of action happening in Flint. I know the 2016 debates, all the candidates mentioned Flint. They went to Flint. Hillary Clinton and Sanders went to Flint.
I've probably
it was,
forgotten it.
Yeah, did they really care, or was it just a talking point for the election? So you see, 2020, the situation in Flint is largely the same as it was before. However, it's not a political issue, so it probably won't even be mentioned. And the water issue in Flint is becoming an issue here in Detroit because the infrastructure is an issue everywhere.
Levels of lead are worse in places like St. Louis and Kansas City.
Yeah, so it looks like they kind of forced everyone out. I might just go home. It looks like the action's over. Are you going to one of the after parties or sticking around?
I got a wife and kids to go back to.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let me back through. Okay, yeah, God bless. Good to see you. I'll email you my YouTube, the video. Okay, so interesting, that man from who had been an assistant for Edwin Black, also doing street interviews. God bless. God bless you. Okay. God bless. I'm a lay rabbi.
Are you a rabbi?
I'm doing street interviews. I studied to be a rabbi, but I'm not officially a rabbi. I ended up as a civil engineer, but I wanted to be a rabbi for years, and it's hard to make a living, and so I ended up.
What type of Jew?
Hasidic Judaism.
Hasidic Jew. I don't meet many Hasidic Jews around here. Hi.
Are you a Detroiter?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, God bless you.
Thank you.
Do you come out regularly with the pro-life groups, or is it your first time?
My second time. I did a petition drive on Saturday. So,
are you going to be here tomorrow night also?
Most likely.
Okay, well, God bless you. What church do you go to?
God bless you too. I go to a church called St. Scholastica's in Detroit.
I study Latin and Hebrew. I do a lot of interfaith all over.
Yeah. Do you know St. Scholastica, the sister of St. Benedict?
No, where is that?
Oh, St. Benedict. He was just one of the monks in churches.
I'm familiar with Benedict's. Yeah, I mean, they're part of...
It was his sister.
I've heard of the historically, but I didn't know there was a church Scholastica here in Detroit.
Oh, okay. It's not a very big church.
Oh, well, God bless. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Choose life.
Okay, we got Detroit's finest.
People that pay your salary, we're the taxpayers here. We don't have to move no goddamn where. I gotta sit here and party all day long, I will. I have the time. Now what? Yeah. It's going down like that. I don't want no homeboys taking my city. I allow fascists and racists to take part here. I don't agree with a pizzeria that stole from school money. Now our children gotta be pizza flippers and janitors. I'm not down for that. I'm not down for corporate colonialism. I'm not down for Dan Gilbert. I'm not down for Mike Douglas. I'm not down with sellouts and racists and damn near bigots who talk about our city every single day. And the police protecting them. Majority black police in a 55% white police force. I don't agree with that. Absolutely not. It's a horrible shame. It's a horrible shame.
Will you say something to my YouTube viewers?
What about all the
I'm Duvid. I'm a Detroit activist, independent journalist. I'm just trying to get the people on the street to, I appreciate you having a loud voice and speaking up for your
let me
beliefs.
tell you something. This is what Detroit looks like. The comeback of police militarization, the comeback of corporate colonialism, the comeback of literally pillaging people and everything they worked hard for. 30 years tops have been snatched away. Our pensions compromised. Our work have been shipped away overseas, and they're giving us little small jobs that we are not getting.
Do you think
Detroit
any of these people are
residents,
going to do anything to help?
first of all, the Democrats, I don't know, man. The Democrats have totally effed up on this. When you block citizens in a majority black city, 80% majority black city, you have blocked your demographics. You have blocked the voters. You have blocked those that will likely participate in the 2020 election. Who's not going to participate in the 2020 election because of this militarization of this police force? This is unacceptable. We came here as a peaceful demonstration to show love, to show unity, and to champion our causes that the Democrats should let everybody in. This is unacceptable. I'm
Are you
sorry.
Be here tomorrow night also?
I will be here. Immigrant Justice March on Woodward, 4:30 tomorrow to 5.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, you all can go. Thank you.
You want to say something to my YouTube audience?
I don't have a whole lot to say, except that these people know exactly who they serve.
Are you going to be here tomorrow night also?
Sorry?
Are you going to be here tomorrow night also?
Yeah, I hope to be. And I'm wondering when people are gonna let go of this faith or belief that they serve them, that they work for us, whatever the fuck that means. It's never been true. And my hope is that we can let that go sooner rather than motherfucking later.
God bless you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow also. You want to do an interview for my YouTube page?
Are you going to ask questions? Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a Bernie supporter?
Yep,
Did
that's
you support
correct.
Bernie in 2016?
Yes, I did.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what do you? I mean, I'm going to go home and catch the debate. Do you think?
Sure.
Do you think he's going to? I mean, do you see his ideas that came forward from 16 to 2020?
Well, he pushed the entire party further towards the left, which is a great thing. Unfortunately, they haven't moved far enough. However, I think that he could really lead us into a new era of American politics.
God bless you. Are you going to come tomorrow night also? Or just
Yes, I'll be here tomorrow night.
okay. Yeah, awesome. I'm looking forward to going home and
Yeah.
catching what he says.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, God bless. Hey, God bless. Good luck, sir. Good luck. God bless you, ma'am. Okay, so the protest has moved in front of Little Caesars Arena, Green New Deal, and I guess I'll just see if I get another few interviews, and then I'm gonna go, and I'll be back tomorrow. Pretty interesting night, interesting crowd, all types of people, all types of opinions. Hey, God bless. So, yeah, I'm not sure if Chank was down there. What time it is to get the band. So it looks like it's wrapping up. I guess I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to get back to my car. So I'll walk back towards where the debates were, see if they let me through a little bit. And, hey, God bless you, sir. Are you an interview for my YouTube page?
What's your YouTube page about?
Duvid, I'm just an independent journalist.
Yeah, thank you.
I've been working with Motor City Freedom Riders.
Okay.
I originally was supporting the RTA,
Yeah.
and then that failed. I promote different Jewish things, or
Okay.
interfaith Detroit Jews for Justice, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm apolitical. I try to be religious and,
Okay.
and say God runs
Well,
the
we're
world.
gonna move out in a minute, but if you can keep it quick, what do you want to know?
Just what are you here with the Green New Deal?
Yeah, so I'm part of the Detroit safety team. My name is John, and we're out here just trying to help kind of maintain peace and make sure that this march is silent and successful and productive.
So you're not favoring necessarily any candidate? Are you here just for security, or you're promoting the Green New Deal no matter what candidate?
So we don't think of
promotes it?
ourselves as security. Security ends up being physical intervention. We're safety, and so that means kind of identifying any moments of conflict and trying to de-escalate that before it has an opportunity to get to a physical standpoint.
I didn't see any conflict here tonight.
No, nothing major.
Oh, so you're apolitical also? You're not even like a Democrat or promoting any?
Oh, personally, I haven't made a decision about this election yet. So, when I make up my mind, that'll be what that is.
I like the action. I'm a man of ideas.
I appreciate
I
that.
like things more issue by issue as
Yeah.
opposed to. So I think it's a good thing for Detroit, the debates here, and I think tomorrow might be even more exciting than tonight.
Absolutely. Listen, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, God bless for your service.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I saw those guys out there, I guess, trying to keep the peace, and I wasn't sure. So they were just a volunteer organization, not even really calling them security, but just a group that was trying to make sure that nothing went down. Like me, I'm largely apolitical. I have a few opinions here and there, but generally I'm completely apolitical. Hey, God bless. Yeah, I'm completely apolitical. Hey, God bless you. Are you from Michigan?
This little baby was found in Southfield, Michigan.
Yeah, I saw that. Is it?
He was buried.
Yeah, God bless you. Hey, God bless. Very good. Independent journalist.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Christin Powers. I'm running for U.S. President.
Oh, God bless. Are you on any of the ballots or?
I'm on the fringes right now. There's 3 people out in Miami, 3 people out of the Miami debate stage. I'm not really sure if I'm still 3 out or where I fall. I'm going to be on the Houston debate stage in 3 weeks by September 17th. I need miracles, and I need people behind me in Michigan. I was born and raised here in Michigan.
Oh, God bless you. I'm an independent journalist here in Metro Detroit, and definitely, God should bless you for standing up and trying to move society forward in a better direction.
Thank you. Please stay in touch with me. This is my advisor's phone number. And do whatever you can to promote me. I need good supporters behind me.
Where'd you go to school here?
University of Michigan, Flint.
Okay.
Michigan State. Wayne State for a class.
Did you go to high school here in Detroit?
No, I went to Lutheran North on 23 Mile in Romeo Park.
And are you running as a Democrat or independent?
I'm running as a Democrat right now. If the Democrats don't put me up, I'll run as an independent through the end and have my name on the ballot.
So God bless. Good luck with that.
Thank you so much. Stay in touch with me.
Okay, you gonna be here tomorrow too?
I'll be here tomorrow too.
Okay, so another presidential candidate. Let's see if I could go around. Okay, God bless. Hey, God bless. Okay. So, I guess I'm going to call it a night. I don't have a ticket, and I think I got a feel for what was going on. I'll go home, catch the debate, try to do a post stream later. It was an interesting event. Definitely some interesting people. As said, I didn't see any incidents of violence or problems. You know, if I could have been live streaming this, that would have been nicer. So I'm going to play this video later on my live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cut through here. I'm parked on Columbia, so I don't know the security situation. Yeah, I'm unticketed, and I know Detroit pretty well, so yeah. So I walk to my car. My mind's kind of racing. I don't even know if I have any final thoughts or ideas for what happened here. Just trying to take in all the different things I saw, give voice to some interesting people. You know, I got some, you know, big names on my page, and there we go. Oh, just an independent journalist. I'm not ticketed.
Only if you have a CNN credential.
Okay. So just exit back out. There's exit. Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Yeah, so they got this pretty secure. It's Alec Baldwin. I'm parked actually on that street, but yeah, so I got to go back. So I'm just going to sign off. God bless everyone.